In this episode, we cover stories of different forms of physical and sexual abuse. This may be triggering to some. Listener discretion is advised. If you or someone you love is experiencing such abuse, please call 800-799-SAFE. That's 800-799-7233.
Ditch the clocks and deadlines. Time is ours to define. In this world that's all mine, we let our spirits shine. Binging with benefits, sisters watching flicks. It's the perfect fit. Binging with benefits.
And we're live. And we're live. From Thursday night, it's Binging with Benefits. I was just gonna do the same thing. Oh gosh, with Jessica McKenzie and Becca McKenzie. Musical guest, me. Wow.
I know. I am amazing, you guys. I know it's a lot to take in. It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I'm just like the rest of you. I put my pants on one leg at a time. Is that how that goes? I have no idea.
Yes. Like celebrities, they're just like us. I'm just like you guys. It's crazy. It's okay.
It's okay. Calm down. It's fine. Everyone will get their autograph. I promise.
I'll shake everybody's hand. It's gonna be fine. Okay.
I'll kiss all the babies you want me to. I'll pose for all your selfies for Instagram.
Yes, as long as the lighting's good.
Exactly.
Well, welcome to Binging with Benefits.
I'm Jess, and that's Becca. And what on earth is happening here? I have no idea.
We never do.
No. If you do, please write in and let us know what's happening, because we don't. What's the fun? That is why you tune in.
Yes.
That's why you're here. It's okay. Yeah, let's get started with that intro. My God.
Oh, it would be Wednesday. Today is Thursday when we're recording. But I was just thinking, we come out on Wednesdays.
Oh, that's
on
true.
Wednesday night, it's benefits.
Wednesday morning, it's Binging with Benefits.
We're here.
Oh.
We're ready. Let's party.
Let's do this, babe. Anyway, so yeah, how's everything going?
You know what's funny is I think I might have had a meltdown today.
Is there something in the water? Because I did too.
Amazing! You know what? If you can't laugh through it, you're gonna cut your bangs, which is what I did. Okay?
Shut up, Rebecca.
I cut my bangs.
Oh my God.
You know what? But at least I can put them behind my ear.
You know what? They don't look bad though. When people cut their bangs, it usually looks horrific.
I followed a Brad Mondo video.
Okay. Yes.
Because I was like, I trust Brad Mondo with my life.
Oh, I don't know about my life, but with my hair, yes.
I watched it 7 times before. I was like, okay, are we sure?
Well, yeah, I would too. This is in my face. Wait, so how do you feel about them? Put them in front of your face.
Well, they're very long.
Okay. Yes.
Or, gosh, sorry. I couldn't get it out of my face. I couldn't get it out of my face. I think I'm like going through a identity crisis with my hair.
Look, for the listener, we are going through it today.
Yeah.
So it's so funny. We're both.
Mercury's in retrograde.
Is it really?
No, I have no idea.
Oh God. I was like, seriously? Are you kidding again? Anyways.
Mercury is in Gatorade.
Mercury, put Mercury back in the microwave. It's not done yet. Okay, so we're going through a hair identity crisis.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And it's it's gotten pretty bad because I'm like on Pinterest. I'm like, do I want to go blonde again? Like,
oh, interesting.
yeah. And I'm like, and when I was cutting my hair, I'm literally holding my hair in my hands, and I'm like, what did I just do? So I know. I know for a fact I do not want it to go shorter because I've had my hair very short for a lot of years.
Yes.
A lot of years. And I have had it very, very, very short.
Yes, she has.
So we're in our long hair girl era.
At least we have determined that we are long hair. We don't want to cut it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Definitely.
Good.
Bangs, obviously.
I mean, that happened. So unfortunately, that is happening.
That happened. Do I want to go blonde again? And I'm like like on Pinterest, and I'm like, is there a low maintenance way to go blonde? No, but
no. I was like,
the answer is no.
My hairstylist appointments and wallet will tell you no, there is not.
Yeah. No, there's not. But I was like, what if I did like a balayage and then I could go like every 4 to 5 months, push it a little bit, you know?
You could probably go longer than that, to be honest.
So yeah, so I'm like, maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. So check back with me and see if I'm blonde.
Okay. I love this idea for you. I really do. Yes. I like you blonde, but I also feel like you need warmth in your hair. I don't think you should go ashy. I feel like for your skin tone, you need the warmth in your hair. So like, I kind of like the red that you did before. Like, to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, your eyes like pop and like your skin tone looks great. So it's like, so keep the warmth in there, in my humble opinion.
No, thank you. No, because I was like, I definitely don't want to do the, what is it, 2016 ashy blonde gray.
We're
not going
the
there.
platinum ashy unicorn gray.
That era, that era is, we love her, but we're not going there.
Same girl. We all did it. I did it too, and I was like, my skin tone. What was I thinking?
Yeah, no, I'm like, I am blowing my whole face out. What am I thinking?
Literally.
With the literal platinum blonde.
I don't know what I was thinking. Who knows, babe? We were just, we were following the trends. We were surviving.
Yes.
Okay, so I love this for you.
Thanks.
I'm
excited.
I love the hair identity shake up for you. I had a moment where I almost spent $4,000 in one shot today.
Whoa! Was it for me?
Well, I was going to text you and ask you if you wanted to also spend $4,000.
If it's travel, heck yeah, you know I'm down.
It was a travel trip. It was like an Italy taste travel trip. And then I was like, I bet you I could find this for cheaper. Channeling my inner Becca. And so I paused on it. And I didn't do it. But I think that's something that's happening this year. Like, I'm so sick of putting that, like, I almost said the F word right here. I'm so sick of putting that stuff on my vision board. Either it's Greece or Italy this year. And it's just like, it's got to happen.
I love that. I'm tired of putting it on my vision board. I love that. Because, it's like, I keep manifesting. Seriously though, we're coming at you with multiple benefits tonight.
We've got so many benefits today. We are in the feels. We are just coming at you with benefit after benefit, babe. I'll be honest about one part. Like, today was a very, very rough day for me. And with work and personal life and all of that stuff, like, work was horrific. And I was just like, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
And so I hovered over that purchase. I was like, you know what? I bet there's other ways. I bet there's other ways to do this. I should pause and not make any massive purchases or massive decisions today. I'll just wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll sleep on it and then we're going to do it.
And then we'll decide.
Yeah. I officially am saying yes to either of those places. Absolutely.
Okay, great. I was looking at dates in June, so
perfect.
I was like, a combined birthday gift for both of us.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Italy or Greece. I kind of want to do Italy and like do Naples. But the thing is, Greece is the thing that's been on my vision board for the past 2 years.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna sleep on it, but it'll be one of those two.
Flip a coin.
Like,
That's how I
honestly,
make all my major decisions.
no, literally. At this point, F it. Who cares?
I know, seriously. You know what? Actually, real quick, I have seen a bunch of TikToks about women going to Italy and coming back with boyfriends. So like,
oh, is that where I'm gonna find them?
that's where we find them. And you know what? We were just talking about this. I was like, I feel like if I am going to find somebody who's liberal enough.
Yes, that's oh my God.
You know, the perfect mixture of all of the things. I feel like he's not American. Everyone's like, your husband is not lost. He's just in another country. He's just he's not American.
He's just in a country that has civil rights.
Yeah. Women that have equality, actually.
Oh my gosh. Listen, well, you know what? Welcome to Binging with Liberals here.
We just have like a spin-off show. Welcome to Binging with Liberals. We're here. Guess what?
Guess what? Today we are going at it. We don't give a flying F today. We are going in.
You know what's so funny? I was writing down 2025 today and I was like, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so crazy? Next year's 2026. And then I realized, no. That's right now.
Laugh like this.
To myself, I was like, no, babe, that's now.
Joke's on you. That's happening as we speak. Not as of 15 days ago.
Yeah. Wait.
Is that how that? I forgot that's the noise you make for that action.
We're wiping your eyes. Wait.
It sounds like a record scratch. And for the people who are listening, they probably imagine you doing like a record scratch, like,
I know,
record scratch. It's 2026. No, guys,
nope.
She's wiping her eyes like she's trying to like wipe the sleep out of her eyes. Like 2 fists on your eyes, and then what?
As another tangent, my brain is just going off.
But who gives a sorry, who gives a care?
Who gives a care? There's 2 things that you can say as in an American accent that will sound like something else in another accent. Sounds like water bottle. That's not a word. Bottle.
Guys, if there's ever a time to go to our YouTube, it's today. Because Becca's freaking face when she said it. Guys, that's the podcast. We're just saying that over and over again today.
Yeah, just bottle. That sounds like water bottle in an English accent.
I think they know that now.
Yeah, they're like, I have no idea. These are just noises.
We've heard this 15 times. We know exactly what you're trying to do.
The other one is the words rise up lights.
Yeah, we've talked about this one. Rise up lights.
Rise up lights. Sounds like razor blades in an Australian accent. So you're welcome.
Perfect. There you go. Now, if you ever needed to fake a British accent or an Australian accent, you can go what about or rise up lights.
You can be like, I learned from Binging with Benefits. Hold on 1 second. I got this. 2 American girls. Got it.
I don't even know how to say. I can't. My brain is not functioning. Normally, I feel like one of us has like a at least semi-decent segue into what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
that's not happening, guys. We're gonna do something now. Okay.
Yeah. Full stop. We're talking about something else now.
Full stop. We're talking about something else. I saw a TikTok and I sent it to Becca. Oh no, it was Instagram. I can't remember exactly how the Instagram started, but basically he made a PowerPoint of ways that he wishes mild inconveniences on his enemies. And I was like, yes, we gotta do this. It also reminds me of that song, I think I sent it to you, called Laugh About It by the group called Remember Monday. That's basically just like, I hope your pen runs out of ink. I hope it drains your battery. I hope there's a really loud noise every time you try to sleep. Like, just like all of this. You know what? 2026, we are year of the baddie, but it is also unfortunately, is probably going to be year of the petty princess as well.
For sure.
And so we're going to kick it off.
We got you covered with these ideas. And also, I want to hear your ideas.
Yeah, seriously, please send us what are your ways that you wish mild inconveniences. Like, we don't want them to die. We don't want them to like have their life totally blown up, but we do Wish their tea is always cold or something like that, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm so excited about this.
Okay. I knew you would love this.
So my first one, I don't know about you, but I love a good sticker. I have one that says cowboys do cry, and it has a cowboy crying. Anyway, but I have the anxiety of like not wanting to stick it anywhere. Anyway,
100%.
what I wish upon my enemy, anytime they buy a good decal sticker, they're so excited about to put on their water bottle, their water bottle, or their car, or like whatever. I want it to last for exactly 2 minutes, because that's just long enough
for you to put it on, observe it, walk away, and think everything's fine.
Yep. And then you come back and you're like, where the heck is my sticker?
Or like keeps peeling up, like, oh yeah.
Yep. 2 minutes 100% on the clock.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. Oh, I love that, Becca. Oh my gosh. I think it's fun to consider myself a witchy bitch. And like, if I could do spells to make these things happen to these people, yeah. Be like, yeah, your stickers don't stick to your water bottle.
Water bottle. Good luck.
Good luck.
You have 90 seconds on the clock. Good luck.
My first one is like, you have a new toothpaste tube, okay? And you are using that toothpaste willy-nilly.
Yeah. Oh,
and you get to the end of it and you're like trying so hard to get every last drop out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that they always have a mostly empty tube of toothpaste, and they have to do the weird thing to get toothpaste out of every tube of toothpaste they do. You have to do every single time, and doesn't matter if so and so has the toothpaste, when it hands to you, it is magically flat as paper, and you are rolling the toothpaste tube to get the little bit out, and you're pushing with all your might, your thumbs, to get toothpaste onto your toothbrush.
I love that. That's amazing.
No matter what, it's always that way. You could buy a brand new toothpaste, and then I don't know what happens. The toothpaste gremlins come and use all of your toothpaste.
Genius. I love this. Oh my gosh. I feel so powerful.
That'd be so funny to do. Like when you break up with somebody or something, you just like take all the toothpaste out of the tubes.
Mine are kind of oddly specific, but I think you're going to like it.
I'm so stoked.
I hope for my enemy that every time they go to a drive-through, the car before them pays for them. But then that means that you're like, oh, I have to do that too, so I'll pay for the car behind me. I want every single car behind them to be ordering for a birthday party. So you're like, oh, whoops. $70 at Taco Bell? Whoops, who cares? I just paid it forward though. Every single time.
Every drive-through? Like every drive-through?
Pharmacy, I don't care. Every drive-through.
Perfect.
Someone paying for your meds.
Yes. You know what's so funny? That's very close to what my next one is.
Ooh, okay.
Every time you go, like you're going to a bakery, you're going to the ice cream shop, anywhere you're going, you're at a counter and you're in line. Every single time you get to the front of that line, the person ahead of you just got the last one. Oh, whatever it is you're ordering. The person right in front of you orders the last scoop, or just got the last one of whatever your first choice is.
I love that. I love that, because it'll be like, oh, can I get a Pepsi? The last person just got it. And it's like, Pepsi is like the lowest tier of soda anyway. So like for someone to get the last of that.
Someone just got the last bran muffin. Really?
I love that.
Yeah, they did. I'm so sorry. They got the last shot of wheatgrass. Yeah, they really did. I'm so sorry.
Believe it or not. It's gone. Talk to that guy.
Gone. Talk to him. Duke it out in the parking lot for that glass of Pepsi.
Yes. That's so funny. I love that. You want that cake pop? Sorry, dude, it's gone.
Sorry, dude. Go fight that 6-year-old in the aisle at Target for that cake pop. Good luck. Godspeed.
Okay, so my next one. So I want them to never be able to finish a movie in one sitting. Something interrupts, like a phone call.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it off. I don't care, whatever. And then when they go back to watch it like the next day on their streaming service, It's not on their recently watched. So they have to go search for what they're watching. And then it's not even going to be in the same spot. So they have to like fast forward and no. And start it over. And like, wait, that's too fast. No, go back. Do you know how many spoilers there would be? That person dies. What?
Oh, man. Love it. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, my next one. Anytime they're making an online purchase, whatever they're purchasing, wherever they're purchasing, does not accept Apple Pay and did not save their credit card. So you have to get up and go find your credit card every single time you want to make an online purchase. You have to get up off the couch or out of bed to go get your card out of your wallet in order to make any online purchases.
Ruthless. I love it.
Because how many times am I talked out of making a purchase because I have to get off the couch to go find my credit card? I'm like, I'll do it later.
Absolutely. No, it's funny because we actually have a friend. Actually, Leah's been on the podcast. So our friend Leah, she sleepwalks so fiercely that she will legitimately buy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth. Yeah, she bought like 7 Loungefly backpacks for like the Disney backpacks.
So it's not even like sleepwalking. It's just like sleep existing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That would be terrible.
We're like, oh, just, remove your card from your saved thing. And anyway,
yeah.
She's like, no, I remember my credit card number. And I was like,
see, I used to have my card number memorized too. And then I got a new one and I purposely am like, don't memorize that number, Jess.
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
There's no way I'm memorizing that.
Nope. Bad idea.
Yeah. That's gonna help nobody.
If I had that memorized today, I would have spent $4,000.
Yeah.
Easy.
Click of a button, done.
Boom. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, your turn.
Okay. My next one is any keyboard that they use, as in like a computer, texting, whatever. Any kind of keyboard that they are using, any vowel is so hard to press. Like either you really have to work it or it just doesn't work at all.
Any vowel.
And then every single word.
Every single one. Seriously. And then Susan comes over, is like, what's your problem? It's stuck, it won't work. And she comes over. Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah,
what are you talking
totally
about?
fine for Susan.
Oh, maybe it's fine. Wait, hold on. Hey.
Exactly.
Oh, so good. My last one, and then I think you have another one, and that should be a nice little sandwich, right?
I have 2 more.
Perfect.
But
Give me another one.
just...
Give me another one.
Oh.
No, I want to hear all of them.
Another one that I have is no shared experiences. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say everybody at the dinner table has the same dinner. And you're like, oh, wow, this is so good. And then your enemy is like, this is really salty. And everyone's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. This is so good. Or like you're in a hotel, same beds everywhere, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I slept so good. The mattress was awesome. For your enemy, no. They're like, I had the worst sleep ever. So everyone's looking at them like, what the heck is wrong with you?
This is the most negative person I've ever met.
Just any shared experience, you don't get it anymore.
Oh, perfect. I love that. But would that be bad if everyone else had a bad experience? Then are they having a good experience?
Ooh. There's holes with this one, you're right.
But you know what? Let's Becca, there's holes with all of these. These are hypothetical situations.
For sure.
I just have to be my Gemini self and poke a hole somewhere.
Yeah. You're like, that won't work because right there. No.
My next one, or my last one, is they always have a flyaway hair somewhere on their arm and they can't find it.
Oh my gosh.
No matter what they do, no matter who tries to help them, there is always a hair like attached to their shirt and like just brushing against the back of their elbow or something. They just can't find this flyaway hair on their arm.
That's terrible. I love it though. But like that would drive me absolutely insane. That does
drive me insane when it does happen. Like on my face even, like when I'm doing
just
my
now
makeup,
I'm like,
get
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think I've got a headband on today.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Even better if they're bald. Like if they're like, where the heck did this hair come from?
No idea. The universe hates you, babe.
Yeah. Sorry. Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck.
Okay, my next one or my last one is they're always either an hour and a half early to everything.
Oh my God, an hour and a half.
Which is just enough time to be like, I can't really go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or they're 45 minutes late to everything. First job, like meetings, important meetings. You're out of these conversations, dude. Sorry.
Sorry. You no longer have a seat at the table.
Yeah.
We'll have a woman take your spot. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because she'll be on time.
Yeah.
So funny. I love
Anyway,
that.
that's my list.
I love it. That was so fun. It's so funny how easily this list came to us and how diabolical and specific they were. Why do our brains operate this way already?
I know. I'm like literally, yeah. I'm like, I hope every drive-through you go through. Because it starts out nice. You're like, oh, everyone pays for everybody. And but hold on.
But you're stuck with $120 check at McDonald's for 1,500 Happy Meals or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't do math. We know this.
Yeah, the soccer mom behind you is thanking you wildly.
100%. Because then they're paying for my Coke and McDonald's fries, and that's it. And she's spending $8.
Exactly. Which is still outrageous, but whatever.
Which is insane.
I love that.
Oh, that was good. I'm so glad we did that. That gave me a
too.
great laugh.
Perfect. That is what it's here for.
I was told that the movie you're going to tell me about today was also going to make me laugh.
Yes, big time.
I'm stoked.
am so excited. It's not necessarily funny, but like
Right.
it's gonna make you laugh.
Oh, I'm
'Cause you're
stoked.
just like, what the heck is happening? This movie is called Begonia. This is with Emma Stone.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Something
Jesse
Williams. Oh,
something?
Jesse Plemons. I was way off.
Jesse Plemons.
Which I didn't know who that was, but apparently he's
You
been in like,
recognize
a
his
lot of
face,
things.
yeah.
Yeah, I recognized him, but I couldn't figure out from what.
Yeah. He's in everything,
Yeah.
but you also don't remember his name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But this one, you'll remember his name.
Except you didn't.
Literally calling me out. That's so funny. I was like, you'll remember his name. I definitely didn't. And also, I need to mention that Alicia Silverstone is in this, which is kind of random.
Yeah, I had no idea.
But I love it because I was watching it and I was like, that's Alicia Silverstone. Hold on.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
She's making a comeback, baby.
She is, and I love it. This movie is something that people obviously are going to want to see.
Right.
But if you're like me, you're like, I don't want to see all of the details and all of the...
You don't want to be shocked by all of it.
Yeah, there's some shocking things in here.
Okay.
I do need to mention...
I was going to say, any trigger warnings?
Yeah, so there are some trigger warnings about self-harm and suicide. So that's not your cup of tea. That's totally okay. We'll see you at the benefit. So let's get started. So these two guys... We open to seeing them working with bees. They're apiarists.
Okay.
So they live in a very, very small country home in like the middle of nowhere. But yeah, the whole beginning of the movie, they're doing workouts. They're doing yoga. They're at the computer. They're doing research. They're preparing for something. We don't know what yet. Teddy is our main guy, who is played by Jesse Plemons. Teddy is explaining to Donnie, we are not in charge of our own lives. They are.
Oh, what? Oh, no, never mind, Teddy. No.
And then we cut to Emma Stone's character. Her name is Michelle. She lives in a very, very nice house. Like, think the Colons from Twilight.
Okay, yeah. I like that that's the, like, bar that we've set.
So Teddy is explaining the plan, and he says, we need to take them down. Donnie, who is his cousin, is like, okay, I'll try to continue the plan. And Teddy's like, see? Your voice just now, they're shaking your confidence. Don't let them do that. Donnie is like, how do you tell them apart from normal people? And Teddy says, you just need to know where to look.
Okay.
So Michelle is walking through a huge corporate office. She is the CEO of this company. This is like cutting back and forth real quick. So this is happening instantaneously for these people. The boys are at a convenience store. They rode their bikes there to get some kind of cream, duct tape, chains, your basic kidnapping essentials.
Your basic bad guy tools.
Your bad guy tools. And Teddy is explaining that until the day, no screens other than for research, no going out, no distractions. Teddy is like, we need to castrate ourselves because that's a distraction.
Oh my, what? Why not just don't touch yourself?
Yeah, you'd think, but no, there's no distractions.
Okay, gross.
Donnie's like, I don't know if I can do this. And Teddy's like, no, I need you. I'm doing this to save the world, but I want to save you most of all. Like, I love you.
I hate this.
So Teddy is injecting Donnie with what. I have no idea. And he's like, talk to me, Donnie. Like, how are you? And Donnie's like, I feel like when we were little, before things got bad and everyone was still here. And Teddy's like, we're going to set the world right. Don't worry.
What?
We cut to Michelle in her office doing a diversity training video. And it is, the corporate language is so insane. It's like,
is this so triggering for you?
Oh my, it literally is. I was like, what the heck is happening? Because she's like, let's diversify the language there and let's circle back on blah, blah, blah. Stop talking, please. You're making my brain melt. So it shows us around her office. She is a very decorated CEO. She's got magazine covers like Forbes, Time, Leader of the Year. She's got pictures with all these famous people. She met Michelle Obama.
Oh my gosh, okay.
So Michelle is driving home. She pulls into her gated house. And the boys are already in the gates. They're in the bushes. They're waiting for her to park. She gets out of the car. They attack her. This chase goes on for a little bit. Like, she is a really good fighter.
Of course.
This fight goes on for a little bit. Eventually, they have to drug her, and then she just flops over. Just she's done. She's out. So they put her in her car, and then they drive away. Okay. So while they're driving her car, Teddy is driving. Donnie's in the back with Michelle. Donnie is shaving her head. And I'm going to pull us out of the movie really quick to talk about this, because in real life, Emma Stone's hair is being shaved off in the back of this car. Like, this is 100% happening.
I heard about this.
So back to the movie. So they shave her head. Teddy is driving and telling Donnie, like, cut her hair off, like, quick, do it quickly, because it can track us with GPS. You know, the hair is how she communicates with her mothership. We need to destroy her hair.
Oh my God.
Yes. So they take her hair after it's been shaved off and they burn it.
Okay. That's disgusting. That smell is horrific.
Literally what I was thinking. I was like, there's no way I'd be standing anywhere near that fire.
No. No, babe. No thanks.
Anyone with hair tools knows that smell.
Yes. And you know that does not come out. It is a smell that stays in your nostrils.
Yeah. For a while. She is still unconscious. They have her laying in a bed chained up, and Teddy is explaining how he knows that she's an alien. He's just naming normal people things like, look at her cuticles. She has high hair density, a slight overbite.
What the hell?
They start covering her in this antihistamine cream that apparently, he explains, it reacts to its neurotransmitters and weakens it.
Okay.
Right. Yep. So she's like head to toe covered in this very thick white cream, which I'm sure
so
you've
funny
seen.
I've seen like the trailers for this, and so it's you're saying these things, and like the images are flashing in my mind of like, oh, I've seen that. Oh, I've seen that. And like, okay, so she's covered in anti-itch cream.
Yep. Exactly. So hours have gone by at this point. She wakes up and Teddy is like, welcome to the headquarters of human resistance.
What?
Yes.
Like self-appointed MIB.
Yeah, no, literally. Yeah. So she's like, where's my hair? And he's like, oh, so you can't contact your ship. And she's like, what ship? And he's like, your mothership.
I would instantly start crying. Are you kidding? No, for sure. Not even from the hair. It's just from the nonsense. I would be like, oh, there's no reasoning my way out of this.
She tries to reason with them. Like, imagine you kidnapped the governor. This is going to be really bad for you. And she says, let's unpack the issues here. Again, with the corporate dialogue.
Of course. She's like, I'm just going to speak to you as if you're one of my worker bees.
Yes, exactly.
And why you need to bebop boop that widget for the quota for this quarter.
So he's like, oh, great. Yeah, unpack. Yeah, you're an alien here to destroy Earth. We need you to take us to your mothership on the next lunar eclipse so we can communicate with your emperor. Your face right now.
My stomach is in knots because there's like, what do you say to that? What on earth? I'm like, I would be thinking I'm gonna die.
No, for sure. So she's like, okay, well, for one thing, I'm not an alien.
Again.
Yeah. She's like, can we have a dialogue about this, please? Again,
A
with
dialogue? Okay, girl. It's time to turn that off.
Yeah. We're not in the corporate office. It's okay. You don't have to talk like that.
No. Also, you're making yourself sound like more of an alien to these hicks. So maybe we don't.
Literally. And he says, you killed my family, my community, my coworkers, the bees. So given that, you should be grateful that I'm not gutting you right now. So they leave for the night. They go upstairs.
Okay.
And they celebrate. They're like jumping up and down, and they're so stoked that they have accomplished.
They caught an alien.
Hell
yeah, brother.
Yeah. So she's in their basement, all chained up. So we go back to a flashback. Maybe 5 years ago, we'll say. It's just a guess. I have no idea. It's Alicia Silverstone at this point, who is playing his mom. And she's laying on a table with all of these. The only way I can describe this is long syringes, as if it were acupuncture. So like these needles are insane, like feet long. And then at the end of these needles are syringes just poking out throughout her whole body.
Wait, and she plays whose mother in this?
Teddy's.
Okay.
So she says, I know they're injecting me with this poison. It's all a system. They sell me the sickness and then they sell me the cure, but I'll do it for you. So mom, Sandy is her name, was addicted to opioids. And this is a clinical test that Michelle's company is doing. She isn't a part of.
Okay. I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm understanding.
Sandy, his mom, is explaining to him that this is how they control your minds. Don't let them get you too.
Okay, so this is a passed down illness.
Yes.
Passed down verbal illness.
At this point, we know that it's 3 days before the lunar eclipse. We are back in present at this point. Teddy is riding his bike to work, and then he gets pulled over by a cop.
Oh.
And his name is Casey. And he's like, hey, I wanted to check in on you. I wasn't the best babysitter back in the day, but I do want you to be okay. I think about you sometimes, not in a weird way, but maybe I'll stop by sometime. And Teddy's like, no, I'm busy, but maybe later. There's a lot to unpack there.
Okay.
Speaking of unpacking things.
Sheesh.
So Teddy goes to work, and it is a shipping warehouse for, you guessed it, Michelle's company. So he goes to work. Nothing amazing happens. He gets back home, and she's like, look, like, what do you want? Money? I'll get you money. And he's like, your capital has no power to us.
Who's speaking corporate jargon now?
I know. So she calls him mentally ill. He hits her with 1,000 forces is the only way I can explain this. I mean, he hits her with his whole body.
Oh my God.
He says everyone denies it at first, and then they confess, and then he walks away. There have been people who have researched this prior to Teddy, and so he's kind of picking up where they left off. But he is the first one who could identify them, is what he says.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And he has rendered a digital copy of what the ship would look like. So now we're down to 2 days to the lunar eclipse. They come downstairs with a shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Oh, fun. Okay, sounds good.
She goes, okay, you guys got me. I'm an alien. Can we move forward with a solution, please? So Teddy's like, okay, great. Let's start over. So they strap her to an electrocution machine. He plays really loudly. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Yep.
About everything and nothing all at once.
And then he is like slowly cranking it up. Think like,
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Yes. They go full volume, and it shuts down the entire house. It blows all of the fuses. Somehow she survives this.
Oh my gosh.
And he turns it off, and he just kind of kneels in front of her, and he says, I apologize. I didn't realize, Your Majesty. I thought you were admin. I didn't realize that you had royal genetic code.
What? Yep. Actual F? Wait, so how did he determine that she is royalty?
Because she survived that.
Oh my gosh. So he was planning on... Okay, hold on.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pause. So his great big plan was like, I need to get to your ship, but you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna just kill you.
Pretty much.
Forget the plan. Oh, but she survived, so she's a queen.
She's the emperor. Yeah.
Wait, she's the emperor?
She is the emperor. We go to another flashback with Michelle is talking to Teddy. And this is like post mom medicine, all this stuff. So mom is now in a coma
from
from this medicine. Okay. And Michelle is talking to Teddy. This is our mistake. We never want to forget this. This is what we're learning from. That's why I'm meeting with all the victims' families. Maybe we take this off the market or use this to grow. Like, this one's on us. We'll pay for your mom's treatment, blah, blah, blah. Just all this jargon that means nonsense. Okay, so now we're one day to the lunar eclipse. They let her shower. They put her in his mom's dress, which is when she clues in who he is. Because on the tag, so it says S. Gatz on it. And then that's when she goes, oh, I know who this guy is. Okay. Teddy says this to Michelle. This is as close as I can get to the royal treatment you're used to. So they bring her upstairs. They chain her to a chair and they give her some dinner.
Okay.
They're eating dinner and she's asking about his personal life. Like, is it just you and Donnie here? Like, family, anybody, and he's like, no personal questions, please. Things just kind of escalate because she keeps trying to push personal questions. She's like, I know who you are, Sandy Gatz. I remember her. We thought we were helping her. And he eventually becomes so outraged. He runs across the table and body slams her. She's still chained in this chair. So he is beating her senseless while she is sitting in this chair. She happened to be holding a fork at the time, and then she just stabs him with a fork.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
He gave you the weapon, baby. That's on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, so he's been stabbed in the arm with a fork. He's obviously bleeding.
The arm? Why the arm? Why not go for the neck?
I know, right? I'm like, go higher.
Come on,
girl.
we know where we're supposed to go. The neck or the nads? Come on.
So just then, the cop shows up, the cop friend.
Thank God.
They had put foil all over the windows so no one can see in. Yes, this is that house in the neighborhood. So they very quickly clean up. Teddy puts on a sport coat to cover up the bleeding. So they take her back downstairs. They chain her up. They clean up upstairs. They let the cop in. Donnie is in the basement with Michelle. And they drug her at this point. So she is out. Casey, the cop, is like, hey, have you heard about this missing woman? Like, do you know anything? And he's like, no, I don't really know anything about that. And he's like, oh, her cell phone pinged the tower near here. That's kind of interesting.
That's funny.
And he's like, no, I really don't know. And Casey says, well, her car was also taken a picture of at the speed trap at the intersection just over here by your house.
Hold on. Why is this cop doing this by himself?
No, good question. Good question.
This is bad idea.
Yeah.
This is horrific. I know exactly where this is going and I'm pissed.
Yep.
Okay, keep going.
And Casey's like, okay, well, I just wanted to stop by. I know the last thing you want to see is your messed up babysitter from 20 years ago stopping by, feeling guilty about, like whatever went down, is what he says. Yeah, there's some history. Teddy is bleeding through his jacket. So he's just like, yeah, it's good. It's fine. And Casey's like, I know it was a long time ago what I did to you. It's not because I liked it. It's just some weird power thing. I promise I never did that to anyone else. And Teddy's like, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just stop talking. I need you to leave. So in the basement, Michelle is talking to Donnie, who's holding the shotgun. And she's chained up on the bed and he's just sitting in a chair. And she's talking to him like, you were so smart. Thank you for your kindness. Like, you're a hero. Like, help me out of these chains so I can get you a better life. I won't include you when I tell the police. He's like, yeah, if you promise to take me to your ship, then I'll let you out. And he says, tell Teddy that I love him. And then he takes the shotgun and... Oh, no. Yeah. This is the part that is insanely gory that I'm saving you from because yeah. It's not great. Okay.
Oh, God. What made him decide that he wanted to do... It was just like he kind of realized like this is going bad and...
Yeah, I think he just didn't want any part of it anymore. And he was just like, I'm doing this because I love Teddy, but I can't continue.
Oh, poor Donnie.
I know. But at this point, Casey and Teddy are outside with the bees. Casey, the cop, hears the gun go off.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this is loud. Shotgun.
Yeah. And he starts to head for the house, but Teddy grabs him with his tools and whacks him and kills him off. So Teddy goes into the house and he finds Donnie. Michelle says to him, I just remembered I have a cure for what your mom has. I disguised it. So if you can go into my car, it's in my trunk. And I put it in an antifreeze bottle. It'll be disguised as antifreeze for like your windshield wipers. But that's the cure. So I need you to take that to the hospital so they can give it to your mom. Mm-hmm. obviously just trying to buy time.
100%. Just like go do something else and I can figure out what I'm doing here.
So before he leaves, he takes the shotgun and he just whacks her knee real hard. So he broke her knee.
So she can't. Wow.
Yeah. He goes to wherever mom is at this hospital and he injects antifreeze into her IV.
Oh!
She, of course, seizes and she passes. So while he is doing this at the hospital, she gets the key from Donnie and she frees herself. She's kind of limping around the basement and she goes into this room and you're thinking, why are you not trying to run outside right now?
Yeah.
But she goes into this room. The room is full of research, posters, papers everywhere. Some of the research consists of jars of body parts of people.
Oh my God.
We're talking heads, fingers,
oh my God,
hands, feet. I mean, you name it, it's in a jar.
This is when you leave the property.
And then she finds a photo album of all the people that they have done this to. So this is not their first rodeo. Yeah. Your face right now. They have pictures of people throughout the process, we'll say.
Oh my God. What? You know what's crazy is someone recommended this movie to me and said I would really like it. And I am like, what?
Maybe don't watch it, but it's fun to listen to. Let's say that.
Great. Perfect.
Teddy is back at this point, and so she is still down there.
Crazy lady, what are you doing?
She's telling him about how her species helped the humans, and he's like, you came to kill us. And she's like, no. The Emperor thought that there was still hope, so they didn't end up killing anyone. There are other test patients who are showing progress. We need to show the Emperor. And now it is the day of the lunar eclipse. Michelle is driving into the office, and Teddy he's in a passenger seat.
Wait, and she has no hair and likely looks insane.
They have a wig for her. So Teddy has wrapped Donnie in a blanket, and he is laying in the back seat of the car so he could come with them to their planet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So she is limping through this office and everyone is obviously on high alert because she's walking in with Teddy and she's limping.
Why is no one calling the cops?
I know. A woman's been missing for how many days?
Literally, an office building full of people. Your CEO is hobbling in wearing a wig with a strange hick looking bro. You're obviously injured and you're with somebody no one knows. Cops should have been called multiple times at this point.
Oh, absolutely.
What the hell? I'm pissed.
Her and Teddy are in her office, and if you can imagine, it is a very, very big office, and the entire thing is just glass walls. So, I mean, everybody can see everything. And he's like, okay, summon your ship. You know, like you said, you were going to summon your ship. So, like, let's do it. She pulls out a calculator from her desk. She's like, okay, well, it's a 58-digit code that I have to punch in. Yeah. And he's like, a calculator, really? You know, and she's like, no, I know. It had to be really inconspicuous. It had to look human enough to have anywhere, but you know, she's really
like, come on, you've studied my species.
Yeah, come on, you should know all this, dude.
You did a 3D rendering of my ship.
Yeah, come on.
You're telling me that it can't be a calculator? Excuse me.
And he's like, well, hurry up. And he opens his jacket and he has a bomb strapped to him.
Oh!
So then she's like, okay, we'll go in this coat closet that's also in my office, and that's when it'll beam you up. So I just have to press enter and then it'll beam you up. And she's like, I will count to 3 and then you'll go. So he goes into the closet. She's counting to 3 as she's slowly backing up towards the door. She gets to 3 and then all of a sudden there is an explosion in the closet.
Of course there is.
He obviously is gone. We've lost Teddy.
So she put him in the closet, and this closet I'm assuming is bomb proof because it was contained within the closet.
Yes. Yeah.
How?
That's what I don't understand. His head comes flying out.
Oh my!
So she's knocked out at this point. So she wakes up. She's in an ambulance. Oh, great, you're awake. You know, like everything's fine. We're gonna take care of you. Don't worry. And she's like, no, I'm good. And she like rips off oxygen mask, unbuckles herself. This ambulance is moving, and they slam on the brakes. And she opens the door. And then she runs down the street. She's like limping, running down the street.
What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her?
She goes into her office, goes into this closet, and then all of a sudden we just see Michelle emerge from this foggy pink water. And she's coming up out of this water, and then 2 people are helping her out of this water.
What?
They look human, but they're wearing very large knit jumpsuits, essentially.
You are kidding me, Rebecca.
The room that they're in, it looks like the inside of a stomach of like Miss Frizzle.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
It's Magic School Bus stomach.
Yeah, exactly. We zoom out and we see the ship that she is on, and it is exactly how Teddy made it look digitally. So there's about 10 to 15 of these things, these aliens, essentially, is what they are.
They look like human.
They look like human, but they're dressed very strange. Okay, but they are definitely aliens.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
They're speaking in gibberish, but they're calling Michelle Emperor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing lots of silent reactions. I'm sorry. For an audio medium, I'm doing this poorly. I apologize.
And this is all in subtitles. They're like, me. Like, that's how they're talking.
We have so much gibberish in this episode.
I know. So in the subtitles, they're like, why didn't you contact us if you needed help? And she's like, well, they shaved my hair. I couldn't talk to you.
Okay, now I see why this person thought I would like this movie.
Yeah. I have in my notes, not gonna lie, the texture of this outfit is gross.
I love that that's
yeah. I can't take the texture.
No,
it's usually grossed me out.
We hate it.
Just Google Begonia alien outfit.
Unless you've got, I can never remember that fear or whatever that is, that sensitivity to like tightly packed holes.
Trypophobia.
There we go. Unless you've got that. Don't look at it if you've got that.
Which we both have. So you're welcome. We're censoring that for you. So they're all talking about these test subjects that they have on Earth. And they have 2 more test subjects left. And the chances of it working, whatever it is, for them is 0.
Oh.
She's explaining that they should continue because she still has hope. And there's a little table that looks like planet Earth, but like flattened. And then it has this big bubble around it. She's looking at this thing and she pops the bubble and she's looking really sad. And then we just see scenes from all across the world of people who were just mid whatever they were doing, dead.
Oh!
Everywhere. People at work, they're just laying on their desks. People at shopping centers just laying on the ground with shopping carts. People on vacation in boats. The boat's still going, but they're all dead. I mean, like, there's a ton of that. And that is the end.
What?
Yep.
I have so many questions.
I definitely don't have the answers.
I know! And I'm pissed!
Isn't that insane?
What?
Yes. Isn't that just like a wild ride?
Okay, so what I was gonna say earlier, once she ran back into the closet and then we have the discovery.
Yes.
I immediately was like, oh, it's 10 Cloverfield Lane.
I've seen that, but it's been so long. I'm trying to remember.
John Goodman, basically, it's like end of the world, and he's like,
yeah,
refuses to let this woman and this man go because he's like, no, there's aliens out there. They're like in this bunker, and she's like trying to figure out a way to get out because she like kind of got kidnapped, you know, because they have to repopulate the earth. She gets out, and lo and behold, this guy was telling the truth. It is an alien invasion.
Oh, wow.
Because the whole time you just think he's insane. You just think it's this guy doomsdayer, and that's what you think is happening here too.
Yeah, exactly. No, that is exactly. Yeah, the whole movie, I'm like, punch him, get him, you know, why are you not leaving, you know? And then you're like, oh my gosh, they were right. The whole time they were right about everything.
Wow. Wait, so I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, like, was the calculator a ploy? Because if the closet was the thing, was she actually going to send him up?
I don't know. That's a good question, because in the ambulance, they're just talking to themselves before she wakes up. Oh, like, oh, maybe the body heat or the sweat set off the bomb, you know, like maybe that's what did it. So like, we don't actually know why the bomb went off, if it was her or if it just was an accident.
Interesting. Oh my gosh. Wild. Wild. These are the kinds of movies I do like.
We love a good twist.
We love a twist.
I love feeling like everything I have been fed at this point is completely false. I love that feeling.
Exactly.
Of being like, reverse everything.
Uno reverse. You thought you knew. That's
Yeah.
but then it also like the movies that make you leave and then you have to talk about it. You have to hypothesize about it. You have to talk about, well, what do you think about this? Did you catch this? What about this? Like, do we think that they were actually going to do this, or do we think it meant this? What about this shot? Like, I love being able to talk like that about movies.
It will definitely make you think for a few days.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Well,
Isn't
I
that
don't
crazy?
know if I'll watch it because I don't know if I can handle the gore.
Yeah,
But
there
part
is
of me
a lot
wants
to
to so bad. Maybe I'll watch it with somebody who has seen it before and tells me when to close my eyes so I don't see it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh, that's so good, Becca.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Oh, thanks for telling me about that.
Anytime. You know what I'm ready for though? I am
What?
so ready for a benefit.
Perfect. Guess what? I have one for you.
You do? What?
I do. So today's benefit is all about rediscovering the things that once made you happy that maybe you've kind of fallen off of doing or you have purposely stopped doing. Okay. So the reason this came up, I've mentioned on the podcast before, I've talked about Rhett and Link and Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
In my past life, in my married life, I said that this is something that I used to watch with my ex-husband every single day, 5 days a week that they put them out. And it was like, we used to watch it and eat dinner at the same time. I loved them. I thought they were great. But obviously a couple years ago, like I stopped watching them because it just held too many memories. It wasn't until I moved into my place that I started thinking about their content a little bit more. And I was like, you know what? I wonder if it's been enough time that I could watch it without having these things happen. It was hard at first, but I was like, but I really like their content and I want to like them again. Yeah. So I have been watching their Good Mythical Morning again. And it has made me so happy. And it's like, yeah, at the beginning, it brought back these memories, right? And it was really difficult. And like I said, I couldn't watch it for a few years. But it's something that I've been doing because, like, it's just nonsense that these two men are doing on the internet. It's just so fun. And I find myself laughing out loud by myself at some of these things that they do because they're just chaos. If you don't know them, like, you should watch them. They're so fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's made me start thinking about the other things that I have stopped doing in my life that brought me happiness before. So I've started keeping a list of hobbies and things that I used to enjoy that I, for one reason or another, have not had time to do or have not made the time to do. And so obviously Good Mythical Morning is one of those. The next thing on my list is to start playing guitar again.
Wow.
I know, because I have not done that for much, much longer than the Good Mythical Morning. I don't really know why I stopped. Like, I just stopped having time for it. One of my other hobbies I think took up a lot of my energy at that time. And because I think I was trying to think back on like when I stopped playing.
Yeah.
And I think it lined up with when I was doing Perfectly Hungry stuff. So that makes sense. Like another thing took over and I was successful at it. So I didn't make time for this anymore. And then I didn't pick it up again afterwards because I was also going through some times and like it brought back memories, whatever. But anyways, so I pulled out my guitar for the first time in a very, very long time the other day. And I was like really excited to play. And then I realized it had been so long since I played the guitar that most of the strings had snapped. So I did place an order. The strings will be here tomorrow. So I'm planning on restringing my guitar and I'm going to start that journey again of doing something that brought me so much love. I felt this like feeling in my body in recent months of like, there's something in me that needs to get out. And guitar used to do that for me. This is a challenge to all of our binging babes, is like, think about the things that you have not had the time, made the time, you've purposely put away. Just take a moment to reignite that love of the thing, even if you don't end up loving it, because that's another thing, right? Like, I love to talk about authenticity and authenticity in the moment. Like, maybe I'm gonna play the guitar and I'm gonna find out that it doesn't bring me the same amount of joy, and that's okay. But I owe it to myself in the stage of life that I'm in to go back and to try to do a thing that once made me really happy and once gave me a lot of, like, you know, emotional fulfillment. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to try. I want people to think about something that maybe they haven't made the time to do, and to go back and try and to do the thing that makes you feel happy. Just to see if it still makes you happy. If it doesn't, okay, you did it. And if it does, perfect. Anyways, that's the benefit today.
That's awesome. I am so excited for you. Yeah, I just remember, like, you were playing our dad's guitar for so many years, and then finally, I think, gave it to you, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. You know, it's so funny because that's kind of how the conversation came up, was like, like, what's your favorite gift that you've ever received? And every time I ask that question, that's the answer I give, is like, the best gift I ever received was, you know, Pop giving me his guitar. I remember he would be at work and I would, like, hide and like bring out his guitar, and I taught myself to play it, and, like, I would just mess around with it for a while. And remember the first time I, like, when I didn't know what a guitar was, I was just like doing things. Now I know, turning the tuner. I don't even know the terms for this, honestly. And then the string snapped, and I remember bawling, thinking I had broken his guitar before I knew that strings were, like, so easy to replace. Yeah. But I remember I forced myself to call him at work and tell him, and he was like, he kind of laughed. He's like, it's okay. Like, that's fine. But that's when he knew that I was playing with his guitar. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to see where that brings you, even if it's just, because I know you used to write original stuff too. So I'm, like, excited to see where that takes you in that way, but also just to have a release of, like, focusing your creative energy onto something that you know you used to really love and, like, used to find joy in. Like, I'm excited for you for that.
Thank you. I'm excited too. Really, it'll be interesting. Every time I've thought about bringing it out, I have had long nails. Like, that's another thing that I've done, is, like, but I can't play the guitar when I have my long nails on. Yeah. And so I was about to do my nails today, and then I was like, no, don't do your, like, we're not putting the long nails on for a while. We're going to put those into retirement for a bit, and we're going to focus on it. Because then I would always use, like, oh, I can't have my long nails on, and I have to wait a few weeks, and then I'd forget again.
I love that. That reminds me of, like, my camera. Because, there was, like, a point in time, I think it was, like, close to, like, 4 years, where I literally, and I'm not exaggerating, I literally didn't even open the bag that my camera is in. I didn't touch anything.
I know.
We're getting our period soon, so
same girl.
So we're just gonna excuse the crying. But yeah, there was just, like, there's layers to my reasons, and everyone's reasons are different. I'm trying to get through this. Almost feeling like you're survival mode, or I'm not. I'm trying so hard.
Are we gonna cry every episode in 2026? Like, I'm seriously,
much,
like, did we cry last episode?
Probably.
Look, it's the year of the baddie. It's the year of the petty petty princess. It is the year of tears.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, I've heard 2026 is Cancer's year, so, and I'm a Cancer, so it just means everyone's gonna be emotional. It's gonna be fine.
I don't want an emotional year. I've already had enough emotional years. I'm done. I quit.
I know. We're done. Shut it off.
Shut it down.
Just like not feeling worthy of the joy of whatever that brings, of whatever item or hobby or whatever, like, just not feeling worthy of that. There is so much beauty that comes from that pain, but also the journey to, like, come back to the guitar or the camera or whatever
your passion is.
Yeah. And being able to be like, oh my gosh, I stopped. Why did I stop?
Yeah.
That, oh gosh, that moment when that is, it's like, oh, what am I doing? Yeah, I need this. Why did I ever stop? You know, and anyway, that journey is just so beautiful. And I'm so excited to see where this takes you. And
oh, thank you.
Even for our listeners, whatever that is.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a very similar spot in life in general. So it's just exciting to be at that spot of like realizing where I am at, just understanding that used to bring me joy, and I'm going to pick that back up again because yes, I am actually worthy of joy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's something a lot of people are struggling with right now. And allowing yourself to have that joy is like a really human thing to have to learn. Try to, find the things or think about the things that used to make you happy that you kind of fell off of, and try to bring that joy back into your life. And that's this week's benefit.
I love that. Amazing benefit. Who can't use that reminder?
No, seriously. Dude, I'm exhausted. This was a roller coaster of a episode.
Yeah, we're laughing, we're crying, we're shocked,
oh my gosh. We're feeling petty, we're feeling angry, we're feeling all the emotions. My goodness.
Yeah, one thing we can guarantee is chaos. Every episode we know you can buckle up and get ready for chaos, and that's what we brought today.
Buckle up, babes. It's binging with benefits.
So funny.
Oh, so good. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for telling me about this movie that I definitely can't watch alone.
Yeah.
But I want to watch at some point. So thanks in advance for watching that with me. And thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us today. My gosh. I wouldn't get to hear about this without people getting to listen.
I can't say it enough, but like I'm just, every time I log into the back end of things, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like how? Yeah, it's just like the support, like this is an example of getting back to something that we love doing, and like we obsessed with movies, obviously. Yeah. We made a whole podcast about it.
And not like, good movies, just movies.
No.
Like interesting movies.
Yeah, just ones you need to talk about. But yeah, we're so grateful that you're here with us. I feel like this is just going to be such a really big year for Binging with Benefits. And I'm so excited to see where that goes. And I'm excited that y'all are here with us to experience it all as well.
Exactly. And while we are talking about the show and how it's going to be a big year, what could help it make it even a bigger year is if you rate, comment, review, subscribe, and share the podcast, please.
Yes,
like, I mean, we think we're funny. If you're listening, you likely also think we're funny, and you could probably think of like 3 other people that might think we're funny.
Absolutely. Hello, we're hilarious.
Hello.
So click that share button, and the first 3 people that pop up, I want you to send it to them. And I don't care if it's your enemy, because
we could, what we should do
them too.
right now is we should do like spiritual TikTok. You need to subscribe and share. We have a special message coming for you. We split the deck to the Queen of Pentacles. Do you know what that means? That means wealth is coming your way, but only claim this energy by clicking share and share with the first 3 people that come up. That's the only way you're going to claim this energy with the Queen of Pentacles. My God. I mean, she keeps popping up. I keep splitting the deck and then she's there. Oh my gosh. And the Ace of Cups, you know what that means? It is the year of Cancer. It means that you're going to have emotional fulfillment this year, but only claim this energy if you rate and review and subscribe to the show. That is how you claim this energy. In the name of the universe, amen. Love that.
Yeah. Claim it now, babes. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to leave these out. I'm going to have to cleanse them now. They probably are. I haven't pulled them out in a very long time, and I'm sure. Anyways, we love you so much. Thanks for joining.
Love you.
Bye. Binging with benefits. Sisters watching flicks. It's the perfect fit. Binging with benefits.